are you guys? So today is day 2 in the 3 Days to Clarity Challenge, and we are going to be talking to you guys about what you're going to be doing to serve your client. So this is what you're going to do to be able to make money and what you want to be able to do for your career and how you're going to change your career. And Laura is going to be jumping on and joining us here in a minute. So I just want to talk with you guys about deciding how you want to serve your client. It is so important to not only think about money, because knowing how you're going to serve your client is going to also be about you, because money is important, but it's not going to fulfill your happiness. Having to be able to, oh, here, Laura's here. I'm going to add her. Laura, add. All right, so Laura's almost on here. Hi, Laura.
Hello, happy Tuesday.
Yeah, so today we are talking about how we serve our clients. And I was just telling them about the importance of not thinking about money.
Yes.
And that, you know, by serving your client, you're going to be able to fulfill your purpose in life and be able to, you can't just think about money because you might not do what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. It can lead you down the wrong path. Exactly.
Although money is important, don't get us wrong. It is important. So knowing what you want, you got to know what your strengths are, and you need to know what your client's needs and wants are.
Yeah. I am just even from being in business, like over the past, just about a year, even just the relationships that I've made with some of the ladies, they're like middle-aged women, but they're like incredible friends from the United States now. And then the funny thing is, because I followed my heart and I met these ladies, and then since they're so fabulous, they can even just refer you onto more people. So it's almost like free marketing, but it's just like being friends with the most awesome clients ever.
Exactly. And that's why we had you guys figure out who your ideal client is first, so that you guys can be able to create, you know, what you want to do around that client.
Yeah. Because even if mom really enjoys the services, she's going to tell more of her mom friends. So
Exactly. And people are drawn to you through you being you, which is really, you know, it's kind of nice and it's fun, and you end up with different opportunities that will come your way that may not be your ideal client, but it's your ideal situation.
Yeah. So true.
So with your business, Laura, I know that you have changed just in the last month or so about like who you wanted to serve. How did you decide in the first place who you wanted to serve?
So in the very beginning, just because, so I was a nurse and I've always just loved yoga, meditation, self-care. That's all I did. And it was honestly, that's what was expected of me to do, was to start a self-care business for nurses. Because just other people who were like, oh, you're going to start your own business? Like, what are you going to do? I'm like, oh, I'm going to do something for nurses. I'm going to do self-care for nurses. That's what I'm going to do. So that's what I felt like I had to do. But then when I got into it, it shifted. And then in my heart, that's where I want to set nurses free from the bedside. Then it finally came to not what should Laura be doing, what does Laura want to do, and what's in Laura's heart and what's going to make Laura the happiest. I keep talking about myself in the third person.
That's all right.
But yeah, that's how I started looking at it. And then all these incredible opportunities came.
Right. For me, I've had a few different businesses. When I started out from leaving the bedside, I started off with a foot care business. I chose to do foot care because it was a need that I saw in the hospital that wasn't being fulfilled. And as a nurse, I wanted to be able to use my nursing license because I spent so much effort and time in schooling, and I truly, really do care about caring for people, and I really enjoy doing that. And so whenever I saw foot care and I thought of it as a good idea, the business side of my brain started going into it too, because with the business with foot care is that you're going to always have continual clients, because once you see them once, you're going to see them again the next month or every 2 months. And so that was the business side of my brain of why I chose foot care.
Yeah. You're never going to run out of clients, like, ever. Never.
Exactly. Exactly. And then my next business that I chose was to do delegation and nurse consulting. And I went into that because I saw another need through a different type of clientele. These are your business owners who owned care homes for people where there's like 6 people in the home. And I figured I could leverage my nursing license and my ability to be able to delegate to people to improve their quality of their care that they provide. And then I make money off of it. And so that was kind of my way I went about that one. But then I truly, really fell in love with the idea of helping nurses start their own businesses. I love thinking outside of the box. I enjoy meeting.
You live outside the box.
Yes. I enjoy meeting other nurses, and I'm passionate about it. And just like you are, it's fulfilling for me.
Even I just wanted to say, like, because as you're being a bedside nurse, you know exactly how you're going to show up and serve your patient, because really, like, this is best practice. This is what you're going to do at the bedside. Everything should look like this. And then once I stepped away from the bedside and I was like, can I even coach people? Like, am I able to coach? But really, like, I did labor and delivery. So, like, coaching a woman through an unmedicated labor, like, it was a rock star of a freaking coach. Like, it's totally with.
Oh no, she paused out. Hopefully she'll join us again. Oh, that is a bummer. So I really want you guys to be able to focus on knowing yourself and knowing what you want and why are you starting this business. You want to keep that in the forefront of your mind. So with my foot care business, I got carried away because I got excited about having clients so big. I grew it to where I had 300 clients a month, and it took all my time. I got into having my own business not because I wanted to have a business. I did want to have a business, but I also wanted to be able to oh, Laura's wanting to join. Let me. Okay. So not only wanting to have a business, I wanted to be able to have time with my kids. That was one of my main goals, is I only wanted to work when my kids were in school, and there was no job out there that provided that. So that was my why. And I want you guys to really think about why you want to start your business. What is your overall goal in having a business? And then make your business around that. And so for me with that foot care business, I ended up having to cut clients and bring it back down to, this is when I want to work. This is, I really want to provide a high quality service, but I didn't want to work outside of those hours because that wasn't my why. So I just wanted to have you guys keep that in your mind, and your workbooks that you guys have are really going to help you choose who your ideal client is, or not your ideal client, be able to choose how you can serve your ideal client. It's going to walk you through these steps, and it's going to have you do that critical thinking process so that you can narrow it down to what you really want. And so whenever you have a niche, you can end up choosing a niche within inside your niche. So whenever, let's say for business coaching, inside of business coaching, we chose our niche of serving nurses. So you got a broader, and then you narrow it down. And you guys can do that within your own businesses. So let's say you want to do in-home care. Well, you might want to start off with what a nurse can provide, and then narrow it down to now you can have caregivers provide things, or whatever it might be, or you might be able to only provide certain things. But that's all part of figuring out how you can serve that client. And you always want to be able to provide your best. And so by knowing what your why is and knowing, how you want to serve your client is really going to make you overall happy and be able to create that longevity in your business and be able to help you have that momentum to keep going. Because when you first start a business, it's hard. It's not easy. And it takes a lot more work up front. But once you get started, you're going to be able to ease off of how much work it's going to take up front. All right, so it looks like Laura's not able to jump back on, but I wanted to tell you guys goodbye, and I hope that you guys have a great day and share with us what your ideal business is. We would love to know what you guys are planning on doing. You guys can share that in a separate thread. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We really want to be able to help you. We want you to be successful. If you need help narrowing down your niche, we're here for you. By bouncing off questions and being able to just talk to somebody else who has experienced business really can help you decipher what you want to do. So we look forward to seeing you guys later on within the group, and we also look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.